All right, very good evening, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, brothers and sisters, and wishing you all a great evening. Probably with your loved ones, probably you're having your dinner or just finished your dinner. Probably somebody just came back home. The most important thing is I would like to wish you that your day was definitely better than yesterday. All right, better than yesterday. Obviously, for those of you who want or to know more about how you can earn passive income, extra income, or whether is crypto possibly able to make you profits. This is the time for you to sit back, relax, and listen to me as I share with you or some information. And from our A3Vesters, our students from A3Vest, and also from some testimonials that will be shown to you live right here on Zoom as well as on Facebook. Thank you, Miss Ruhana. Miss Ruhana is on Zoom now, and thank you to some of you who are on Facebook. Please like and share, like and share, so that as many people will be able to acquire this very simple knowledge for the crypto night that we like to call this. It's actually a preview before you decide to sign up for our foundation course and start your crypto journey. All right, so if we are all ready, the time check right now is about 8:11 p.m. Let me just share screen first before I move on. All right. I hope you can see my screen, right? Okay, A3Vest Private Limited is a company which is more, I can say, as a learning center, right? Learning center whereby we teach, guide, and share to our students and participants on financial literacies and how they can benefit their savings and how they can grow their wealth in various financial investments, including crypto trading, stocks and shares, options, futures, forex, properties, and moving forward, we will be introducing our plan and also our um, project from our parent company, which is MDG Solutions Private Limited. What does A3Vest represents, or what does A3Vest means? A3Vesting has the three A's, which is A for acquiring financial knowledge. Obviously, most of us who like to know how we can make more money, how we can earn more money in the shortest period of time. This is the right platform for you to first and foremost sign up with our foundation course, and then you can start your crypto journey or start your trading journey, and then you can acquire exponential profits. Okay, we do not trade for you. Please understand this, that we do not take your money and trade for you. However, so we would like you to sign up for our course, and then we will give you the skill sets for you to acquire the right knowledge, and then you trade yourself and start earning your own profits. Okay, with the right acquiring of knowledge, you will then be able to go on to the next A, which is the aptitude of your life. This is where you start to see changes and start to realize your dreams of achieving your goals in the shortest period possible. Probably last time you have your goal set about 5 years, you might achieve that in probably less than 3 years, for example, right? So when you have achieved that, only then you can acquire the altitude in your life, or the altitude of your life, whereby you will have more financial stability and also financial freedom. Okay, I think this has always been everyone's dream, to acquire financial freedom in life so that we can focus on other things that we want to do, especially based on our passion, especially based on the things that we want to achieve. Say help one another, help our family members, help our community, and so on and so forth. So that is what A3Vest Private Limited is all about. Uh, First and foremost, this saying by Mr. Benjamin Franklin, the founding father of United States of America, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. All right, and I am totally in agreement or totally agreeing with what he just mentioned. If you invest yourself or if you invest knowledge in yourself, obviously you will be able to pay the best interest because the interest is the interest of your life and how you can better your lives through acquiring the right knowledge, be it in financial, be it in self-motivation. So knowledge is key. In this instance, if you want to earn more money, if you want to achieve financial freedom, acquiring financial knowledge is the most important ingredient. All right. So first and foremost, investment in knowledge. This is what you have to do to sign up for our foundation course in A3Vest. This is, I would say, the things that have or the things that has always bothering us in our minds 24/7. All right, we're talking about sayings, about strategies, about how to be rich, our concept, our goals, our plans, traffic security, share, wealthy, fun, future, because we hear say from people and blah blah blah. And then we get confused, then we try to erase all together, we try to have new inputs, but ultimately all of us would like very much to achieve the financial freedom. Therefore, what we would like to do at A3Vest is to provide you with a platform that will allow you to start your journey towards achieving this financial freedom. And then next, you have to first ask yourself, which quadrant are you in currently right now? This is the cash flow quadrant, whereby we talk about the four quadrants of employee, business owner, self-employed, and investor. If you are an employee, what you trade as an employee is actually your time to have an X amount of dollars in a month. So that's where we will receive our salary at the end of the month. We have to probably spend about 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours a day to work for a particular company, and then the company reward us with our salary, followed by probably our bonuses and probably some overtime pay and things like that. All right, so you do still have to trade your time for money. If you are self-employed personnel, there are many out there who are also self-employed, probably people who does delivery jobs, but not working for a particular company, and then they have their own mode of transportation. They pick up parcels, they pick up food, and do the deliveries. They are also considered under the self-employed, whereby they also put in a particular number of hours a day for them to have a target of how much they want to achieve a salary for the day, for the particular day. So let's say they work for 10 hours, they want to achieve 200, 300, 400, $500. They will still have to clock the number of hours to achieve the goal of having an X amount of dollars per day that will equates to how much in a month. So that is the self-employed. So whether you are an employee or you are self-employed, you still have to treat your time and yourself, upgrade your skills so that you can earn money. And then there's the business owner quadrant, whereby the particular boss set up a business, and he has or she has a number of employees that work for him or her, and then set the target, the goals for the business to flourish. And these employees will trade their time, and then the boss will eventually pay them salary, and then the employees will earn some bonuses, but the boss will make more money as compared to the employees, right? So this the business owner. However, not all businesses are successful. Some businesses they are staying afloat, and then we can see a lot of businesses actually closed because of the pandemic that happened for the last 2 years, and moving forward, the endemic is nothing guaranteed for businesses to probably stay afloat or probably stay in business. So as a business owner, there is always this worry of what happens if my business go buzz. All right, so um, the business owners have more responsibilities, and also trading not just the time, and probably not just 8 hours or 10 hours a day, probably 24 hours a day, thinking all the time on how to make the employees happy, how to make their business grow bigger, and how to make the business be more successful, and then that is the risk factor and the trade of their time, particularly that the business owner would have to do. And then there's this investor quadrant whereby they trade, or they actually make their money make more money for them. All right. So whether you are an employee, whether you are self-employed, or whether you are a business owner, we particularly believe that all of us should have this investor mindset whereby we put aside an X amount of dollars in terms of savings, and an X amount of dollars that we probably have extra for investment purposes, so that this investment will allow us to grow our cash flow, will allow us to grow our wealth in the long run. So what you require is definitely savings plus time, because over time you will definitely make more money because you are investing your current savings. All right, so these are the four cash flow quadrants that we need to understand. Now, let us introduce to you, or let me introduce to you the proven track records that we do have from our students and our participants that at A3Vest, we like to call them A3Vesters. And why so? Because they are all having the same mindset of an investor, and they come on board on our A3Vest platform. Therefore, we call them A3Vesters. Okay, so these are some of the proven track records. We have thousands of this track record, however, so I can't share all of it, so I will just handpick a few for the right purposes. And then to know more, of course, you need to join us on our foundation course. Now, this particular lady who actually joined us sometime back in 1st or 2nd of October, um, for her very first investment knowledge course, because prior to this she do not have any investment experience or trading experience. She is just a homemaker, housewife, a mother of 8 children, and then I mean, she have probably a very stable, good life. However, the husband decided that it's time for you to learn something new, and then maybe you have more time. You can do this trading, and then you can make your own money. You would definitely be more than happy. So she took up the challenge and then took our course. And after a few days, after trying out, she started her trade, and then look at this date on the 12th of October, right? At about 10:28, sorry, 12 October on the 10:27, she bought in the Ethereum at 3490, and then sold it at 10:28 for a price of 3510. 10:27, 10:28. That's 1 minute. That's just 1 minute. She made a profit. All right, a profit. Hence, not say very very big profit, but then hey, she's new and she made profit within 1 minute. All right, so who wouldn't be happy? Sometimes you have to work probably 1 hour to earn that kind of money. All right, so and then again, there will be some fundamentals that we will share with you on how you can achieve these moving forward. And then after making the profit, of course, she's very happy. She go in again at 11:26 on the same day. Um, this time buying the same coin, and then at 11:29 selling it off at 3479. She sold it off at 3510. So in that particular day, she traded twice and she definitely made profits, right? And then became more happy on the next day. The following day, she traded on the 13th of October at 1402. At 1403, she sold it off. Bought at 55262. This is the Bitcoin. Okay, the Bitcoin. She bought 0.01 of Bitcoin, bought at 55,262 USDT and sold at 56,262. Hey guys, again, she's new, less than 2 weeks old, and then she's traded and made money. She traded into Bitcoin, something that she had never had any experience before, and bought in the BTC because she understood the fundamentals of crypto trading. Gung ho, bought the Bitcoin and made a profit. All right. And then the next thing that she did was to trade. Let me try and get my. Oh, okay. Trade the Bitcoin again later on at about 1628. Bought at 55,100 and sold it off at 56,100 about 2 minutes later. All right. So not that she is a 1 2 minute kind of trader, but I think she is very happy with the kind of profit that she made. So literally, it really depends on you guys whether you are happy to make $100, whether you're happy to make $10, whether you're happy to make 20, 30, 50, or 300 or $500. Really, it is depending on your trading styles. All right. So this is what we want to move forward and explain to you. And then we have another gentleman who actually joined us about, let me see, about 2 days ago. He joined us and then took a very long day, 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. kind of, sorry, 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. Course. Our foundation course is usually on every Saturdays, 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. And then he started to do his first trade, and this was his first trade today. All right, the date is stated here on the 11th of November, at just just before I went live on Facebook. That's on 7:37. Oh, excuse me, 7:37 p.m. Bought the NAKA coin, all right, at 2.88, and then sold it off at 2.93 in 12 minutes. Sorry, in 9 minutes. I beg your pardon. In 9 minutes, he made USDT $12. This guy has no trading experience in crypto. First time joined us 3 days ago, and then used the same fundamentals that we taught him. We guided him and we shared with him in our foundation class, and he already started to make profit, right? So it's very fast, guys. Within a day, sometimes within that particular day, you will start your trade and then you will start seeing profits that you probably never imagined that you would be able to make. Now, moving forward, these are some of our past A3Vest testimonial, Alfred's testimonial buying in the Polkadot or on the 24th and then selling it on the 28th. All right, over a 4 days period, making a profit of USDT $409, which is about 40.9%. And then we have Mr. Kamaru's testimonial. Mr. Kamaru is actually currently now our one of our technical analysis expert. We have about three of them, Mr. Kamaru, Dominic, and Gilbert, as they continue to share every week, week in, week out, the technical analysis on how you can better your trades when you want to become one of the seasoned traders of cryptocurrencies. He made 100% profit on the 23rd of May, buying the Matic coin at USDT 495, selling on the 25th of May at USDT $990, obviously making 100% and a profit of USDT $495. Now, another A3 investors, some of them they don't want to share their name, so it's probably they shy and things like that. So we have to respect our A3 investors' privacy. So we only share their trade history without their names. But these are real people, guys. So Safe Moon made a profit 5 times. All right, this is multiplication. Multiplication on the 11th of April, and then sold it off on the 21st of April. Over a 10-day period, made a profit of USDT $1,092. Okay, so some of you might be asking at this point in time, whether this is real, is this a scam, is this something that, we're just trying to entice you. I can safely say, I can vouch for this company, A3Vest Private Limited, that we are really teaching you the real guidelines. We are really giving you the right skill sets for you to become a seasoned trader over time and making exponential profits. Now, another A3 investor bought in the Doji coin on the 14th of May and then selling it on the 15th of May over a 1-day period, making a profit of 4.86 times worth USDT $1,600. All right. Another of Albert's testimonial bought the BNB uh, on the 19th of November, and then he bought 6 BNB at USDT $28. So he held on to the coin until the 2nd of April, sold 1 BNB at USDT $350, which obviously by selling 1 BNB he already made profit, because his 6 BNB only cost him 168 USDT. And then on the 10th of April he sold another 2 BNB at $450 each. And then subsequently on the 12th of April, he sold the other 3 BNB at $550 each. So from 19th of November to 12th of April, Albert made a profit of USDT $2,732. Now, some of you also might be asking, so now that we make money on crypto, can we turn that crypto into our cash or not, or turn it into our fiat? How does it goes into our bank account? These are all the questions that we get all the time, and we can tell you and we can assure you that it is not difficult for you to actually liquidate your cryptocurrencies value into your bank account. And of course, you will have to sign up with our foundation course to go through all this in detail, and then as we help you to share on how to open account on exchanges, how to make verification of your accounts before you can actually enjoy all these exponential profits. Another A3 investor bought in the Matic on the 11th of May and then selling in on the 15th of May over 4 days period, making a USDT $3,111. But obviously, you look at the kind of capital that that this particular A3 investor bought, which is USDT 4,000. So it is possible for you to start with a minimum capital of say USDT $10 or USDT $50 or USDT $100. But obviously you can't be expecting to make this kind of money within this short period of time because your capital is that small. However, so if you put in a bigger capital, it is possible for you to make this kind of profit within a short period of time because you have a higher capital. And look at the 77.78% profit margin that he made within that 4 days. Another A3 investors bought in the Shiba and Akita on multiple occasions, not just once, multiple occasions, as you can see here, based on the dates, right? So we have the 8th of May, 8th of May, 8th of May, over a different time period, 8th of May, 8th of May, and then 10th of May, 10th of May, 11th of May, and overall, started on the 19th of April, capital Shiba USDT 1000, Akita USDT 1000. 8th of May, sold off Shiba and Akita both, right? At USDT $3,305. And then subsequently on the 10th of May, sold Shiba and Akita again. On 11th of May, sold Shiba and Akita. 16th of May, again, within this 3 weeks period, made a whopping USDT $5,605 profit. All right, that's about $7,000 profit, Singapore dollars, guys. Okay, let's watch this video. Okay. Let me just get the sound right first.
I
是否有天，我们能跨越那一条线，让希望
I have a dream. I want to pursue it, however, I don't have enough financial support. A3Vest show me that you can start from small capital and achieve financial freedom.
Basically, I've been doing many years of work in the IT industry. AVS was recommended by some of my friends who know about it. So I came down to take a look and see they have a roadmap that able to guide us from the beginning to the end. I think for the youngs outside there, I should really spend some time to try to explore into other investment, like making some money sideline. And then from there, they pick up, see whether they are suitable for that type of environment, which will in the long run will help them.
Untuk mencari nafkah tu, saya kena kerja sebagai tukang urut dan petang saya buat kerja lain juga. Apa yang saya boleh buat untuk mencari duit, saya cari duit untuk membesarkan anak-anak saya. Saya sekarang ni, saya invest di A3Vest.
With all those working experiences, it didn't hit off with me. I truly wanted way more. I thought investment will give me a better life, my life and my family.
Not only did I learn how to trade, but I also learned how to manage my finances better. It gives me more clarity and more insights. Start early. Do something that can prepare you for the very near future.
Alright, so that's a little bit of the people or A3Vesters that are with us. And then right now, I would like to share with you the A3Vest roadmap, not just for us, but it's actually more for you on how you can get out of rat races. You know, every day of our lives, we go through the same routine. We wake up in the morning, we do our chores, and then we go to work, face all the stress, environment. Probably sometimes some people they drag their feet to go to work because they just have no choice, right? So things like that, and then this is what we call a rat race. And then you go back in the evening, spend time with your family for a short while, go to sleep. Tomorrow you start all over again, and then again and again and again and again. And sometimes what you earn in a month may not be actually enough, or will not actually provide you with the right financial stability that it will eventually provide you with the financial freedom. So this is a roadmap that we at A3Vest believe that it is more inclusive, or rather it's not exclusive, because passive income should never be exclusive. Passive income, I beg your pardon, passive income should be inclusive, and therefore we believe at A3Vest we will and we can allow you to achieve your passive income. First, sign up with us on our foundation course, which is only costing you $198 every Saturdays. It's one-time payment and unlimited. All right, hear this, please. Unlimited number of classes for you to attend, which means you just pay one time, $198. On Saturday, you come at 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. And then let's say you still do not understand the fundamentals, you still want to come back over and over and over again until you become seasoned trader. Please do so. Come back each time, either on Saturdays, or we do have our other activities on Tuesdays for our A3Vesters Socialates, whereby we get all the experienced traders, the new traders, to learn from one another and then come to get together, whether it's physically in the office or via Zoom. All right. So these are some of the activities that we prepare for our A3 investors. All right. So remember, please sign up on our foundation course. You can find out more about this whether you are invited by your friends, or you can go to our website www.a3vest.com, or obviously you can like and share our Facebook page www.facebook.com/A3Vest, and then begin your crypto journey. All right, with a small capital of we would like to say $100 up to probably $1,000. Obviously, if you have more, you can um, invest more and then diversify your investment into various coins or various cryptocurrencies, which we will teach, we will guide, and we will share with you, and then you can see for yourself firsthand on how you can literally make profits. And then as you get better with your investment, obviously, and then you make more money, or you would like to look into the other aspect of financial investment, which is the stocks and shares, where you need to begin your stocks and shares journey with a little bit more higher capital, which is amounting to about $10,000 to about $50,000. So if you do not have that kind of cash right now, the best advice is for you to start investment in terms of cryptocurrency trading, unless you tell me now, or you yourself tell yourself that, or you know yourself that you have that kind of money for you to start your stocks and shares journey. All right. And then as you make more money from your stocks and shares, you probably would like to uplift yourself, your altitude to another level, which is investing into properties, and then whether it's residential, industrial, co-living, with a minimum of $50,000 to $100,000 of investment, whether it's in cash value or whether in stocks, whether in USDT. That is the next level that for you to move up. And then this is where we come in. This is our project from our parent company, MDG Bank, a digital bank where you can deposit your digital assets. And this is where you can yield reasonable, very reasonable returns for you to continue your journey of financial freedom. And then last but not least, of course, this is your roadmap to passive income, where you can enjoy your passive income through multi-stream income and multi-stream investing models. So these are the 6 phases of where we at A3Vest believe that we can help you, we can guide you, and we will share with you on how you can achieve these 6 phases in your life. All right. So first and foremost, you got to come back here, sign up on our foundation course at $198 only, and we also will share with you on how you can make back that $198 when you start sharing with your families, your friends, or even simply by buying some. Keep it a secret lah. Sign up and we'll tell you more. Alright, this is again $198 and foundation course. What would you learn in the foundation course? Module 1, basic fundamental of investing. Module 2, the blockchain basic. And then under module 1, you have all these traditional investments, commodities, stocks and shares, bonds, fixed, and blah, blah, blah. And then module 2, blockchain basic. And then not just that, we do have one-on-one or personalized coaching methods from our more experienced crypto traders that will handhold you until you make your first trade, make your first profit, and then you become more confident, and then you become more knowledgeable in terms of trading in crypto. Right, understanding your style. This is something you need to know, right? Your risk profiling, your capital, your returns of investment, time horizon, and then choose your style, whether you're a speculator or an investor. These are some of the key indicators of you. All right, it's not of the market. This is indicators of you understanding your style. Also, understanding your strategies, the DCA, which is the dollar cost averaging, value investing, growth investing, small cap investing, and these are some of the strategies that we will share with you on how you can utilize as your tool when you start trading and when you apply it every time you trade, whether it's crypto, whether it's stocks and shares, whether it's property, whether it's futures options, every single trade has its particular strategies. All right, this is just some of the four market phases: the accumulation, markup, distribution, markdown, and teaching you on how you can understand to read the graphs, because most times these are the things that you will see, and then we do not want you to see all this 24/7. That's the reason why we are teaching you and guiding you and sharing with you on how you can set your buying and then set your selling, and then after that, forget about it. The next moment you check, oh wow, profit. Example of price cycle, the markup, the accumulation, these are candles. We call these candles. The one that you see here, the red color, and then some will be in green. In fact, it's just red and green. Red means it's going down, green means it's going up. Accumulation, and then these are just examples where you can really see these examples over on the marketcap.com, trading view, and all the sites where they will provide you with the daily 24/7 information of the market. Again, phase A, phase B, phase C, phase D, and what is PS, AR, ST, all these you will get to learn when you join us as our new participant or A3Vesters. All right, this is not really latest, but a few hours ago, the marketcap.com, as you can see, Bitcoin being the very first cryptocurrency coin in the world back in about probably 12 years ago, 12-ish ago, when they were probably like less than 20 cents, and right now per coin is costing about 65,000 USDT. All right, and the number of supply that they have, the volume that they have, and based on the 24-hour change, it went down by 1,000 over dollars. Because before this it was about almost 67 over thousand, right? And then Ethereum, the ETH, and then 4,698, and then we have the top 10 uh, performing coins. All right, Binance coin, this is interesting, at $628. Remember earlier on, somebody bought it for only $128. Before that, it was like way low, something within the range of less than 10 cents. All right, so why are these cryptocurrencies becoming more valuable? Because as more people realize that it's important to go into a digital world and in digital currencies, and then they believe in all these projects, and then more people are using all the digital mode of payment, right? So these coins are becoming more valuable because of the demand, and the supply is not many. Therefore, because of the demand is high and the supply is low, the price goes up. All right, so this is a simple analogy of why cryptocurrencies work, and it is definitely not a scam. All right, so if anybody out there telling me it's a scam, please come and see me. I will explain why. Now, we'd like to share with you a simple not say timetable, a simple table that will explain. Say, if you start with $100 capital, right, and then we like to promise all our investors profit margin between 3 to 5% a week, which is very achievable. And then say within a month you'll probably be making about 20%. Your $100 after about 12 months will make you a profit of $643, which is about 643% profit. Now remember, if you put this in your bank as your savings account, you will never achieve this profit. All right, because even in fixed deposit you need to put in about 24 months, 36 months, then you can enjoy slightly less than 1%. But if you trade, and over time or every day or every other day you trade, and then you're making about 20% a month, you are talking about this kind of profit just by $100 only. Now, what happens if you start off with a capital of $500? Okay, with a capital of $500, again it's still the same $643, but look at the difference in the amount. All right, so a lot of time I was asked this question, how what's the minimum capital to start off? I don't know, because I don't know what is your financial situation, and we don't know how comfortable you are in investing your money into crypto trading. So you will have to decide yourself what is the best minimum capital that you would like to put aside. Only two things that we always share with our age investors. One, never trade with money that you don't have. Right? It's very important. Never trade with money that you don't have. Obviously, you need to trade with your extra money or money that you are willing to put aside as savings, rather than you earn only a small percentage of this savings. You want to earn a little bit more based on this savings, then you do your trading. Two, never ever trade with emotion, because some people fear. Some people think that, oh yeah, I missed out on this. I should have bought. I should have buy more. Because in spot trading, when you have set your buying in or set your selling, do not regret, because you still make profit, because that's the profit that you wanted in the very first place. So never trade with emotions. So these are the two important ingredients. First, never trade uh, without your own money, or never trade with money you don't have. Second, never trade with emotions. Now, questions and answers. Whether buy or sell. Hold. Should I hold? Should I buy? Should I sell? I need you to give your comments. I need you to give me questions. If you do have, please drop it on our comment section. Um, Thank you once again for people who are on Facebook Live. Thank you also for people who are on Zoom, although I can't see you, but I can see your name. Um, at any time, if we can't answer you now, we will get back to you. We will definitely revert back to you. We do have a lot of people actually joining us day in, day out. Every day we have about a good almost 10 people signing up with us as our new A3 investors. And then we are growing pretty fast. Well, the company is only about 7 months old. We have more than 300 over A3 investors, right, currently in Singapore, and they come from all walks of life, different age group, different profession, different races. There's Malay, Chinese, Indian, Caucasians, and Eurasians, and they also come from different countries: Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, Myanmar, Vietnam. We have from Brunei, we have from Australia, we have from almost everywhere, because we not only have our class physically, we also have our class via Zoom. So if you are from anywhere now listening to me today, whether you're from Malaysia, Indonesia, anywhere in the world, and you want to really upskill your crypto trading, please, please, please don't be shy to drop us a direct message or a personal message that you want to know more about our foundation course, and we will be more than glad to entertain you or answer to your queries. All right. So hi, Mr. Nur Azli, one of our A3 investor, who is only about a month and a half old, making good money happily now, right now in Dubai. Enjoy Dubai, or I should say Dubai enjoying you. Um, Stay healthy, be a good boy, don't be naughty, and we'll probably see you again sometime next week. All right, enjoy, Azli. Now let me go on to the next slide. All right, for those of you who definitely would like to know more information, you can scan this QR code, and then it will bring you to the a3vest.com page, whereby you can sign up a free account. A free account means you have booked your place lah. Free account, and then from the free account, we will follow up with you. Our sales people, sales personnel, sales team will follow up with you. And then once you make payment of the 198, and then we will invite you into our class, our foundation course. And then from there, voila, you are about to start your crypto journey, and you are about to start to make more profits day in, day out. One day you can trade multiple times. It's really up to you. Once you understand your trade style, whether you are investor, whether you are someone who is more skeptical into risk, your risk, higher risk, lower risk, all that kind of styling, and then you'll be more comfortable making your trades. You can make the pay now to our A3Vest Private Limited. This is our bank details. You can scan this QR code, but obviously I think if you miss this, it's not to worry because we will always follow it up once you put your particular name, your email, or your contact number for us to get back to you as soon as possible and then get you enrolled into our foundation course. Also, you can understand this is a free risk profiling for you. Just before you want to start, probably just before you want to start your crypto journey or just before you want to start your trading journey, you want to ask yourself, what kind of a person am I? Am I a low risk taker? Am I a medium risk taker? Am I a high risk taker? I don't know lah. I tell you what, we tell you. Okay, so what you need to do is to scan this QR code and then answer all those very simple questions, and then you will receive a report on what kind of a risk uh, person or risk level of a person you are. All right, so again, please scan this QR code and we will help you assess your risk level. Now, now, when is the right time to make profit? Now. When is the right time to sign up? Now. When is the right time? It's never yesterday. Of course, obviously, we're saying that today is better than yesterday, right? This is what we hope for. Today is better than yesterday. But obviously, the time is now, not tomorrow, not yesterday, because yesterday is done. Tomorrow, we don't know whether we will wake up. Now is the time for you to decide for yourself to sign up for our foundation course, to sign up to acquire knowledge, financial knowledge for you to invest in yourself, and then hey, tell yourself that I'm going to do this. I'm going to make more profits. I'm going to aim to achieve $3,000 a month from my extra income, not touching my salary. I want to make $3,000 a month, and then when $3,000 a month, I want to make $100 a day. I want to probably make $50 a day. It really depends on what you want to achieve in that particular day and in that particular month. Our role is to provide with you the right skill sets. Our role is to teach, guide, and share with you so that you can achieve these goals in the fastest way possible. All right, with that, I thank you so much, everyone who is on Facebook live and also who is on Zoom. Let me just clear this. Right. Mhm. Okay, so if there's anything else, I would like to say that you can always please do drop any question that you have or any queries that you have for us. Why I don't see myself? Admin, help me to bring it up. Hmm. Okay. All right. So again, if you do have any queries, please don't be shy. Drop us PM or DM to find out more on how you can benefit from these courses. We have in total four courses or four levels of courses. The foundation, basic, intermediate, and advanced. Of course, we're not touching the basic, intermediate, and advanced yet. We only want to touch and strengthen the foundation course for you, the foundations of understanding cryptocurrency and how to trade into cryptocurrencies and then make profits, from growing from $100 a day to probably $300 a day to probably $500 a day, probably to few $1,000s a day. Some people do it in minutes, some people do it in an hour. So it all depends very much on once you understand the right fundamentals. All right, so on behalf of A3Vest, my name is Charin, and I'm so glad to be able to do this preview week in, week out. And of course, obviously, I'm not tired to do this because this is something I'm so passionate about nowadays, because I want to acquire new knowledge. I want to acquire a knowledge that will allow me to achieve my financial freedom within the shortest period of time, and after all the experiences that I had in life, after all the different things that I've done in life, I know this is the very one that I really very much want to do. All right, so till we meet, till we see you in our class, till we see you in our next Facebook live, and obviously on every Wednesdays I have my crypto show, the crypto show, where we will share more insights. We will also invite more people to come on board to share their their trade secrets, how fun it is to be trading crypto. And guys, trading crypto is easy. Trading crypto is easy. Why? Because we know we are crypto traders too. All right. So thank you on behalf of A3Vest. Thank you on behalf of the people who are watching this Facebook Live. We wish you a great health. Excuse me. And stay healthy, stay happy, love one another. Peace. Bye.